What's up guys, Greg here. Today we're gonna bring 2 hunters versus 2. Meet my new partner, Klockan. Benny unfortunately has been too busy with dungeons with his new guild and he does not have time to play PvP anymore. Let's get started with the first game, and there is a healer and a prose DK. Straight away we go after the healer, the priest, and straight away DPS down and get as much damage as we can onto the healer, and the healer's out. I was taking a lot of damage from the DK, but yep, we managed to get rid of his healer. Now it's kind of simple after that. Do as much CC as we can on him, and just train him and get rid of him. That was the end of the first one, guys. Right now, here match number 2. Remember guys, we're playing this for fun, we're not taking them seriously yet. We're 2 hunters in arenas. Come on. Anyway, remember, furious howl from your wolf, so you can actually use a double buff. You get furious howl from your wolf as the game starts, change back to your other one and get raw the other buff from your beast. Over here it is a blood DK and a rogue. We're not going to open up on the blood DK, it's going to be a waste of time. We open up on the rogue as soon as he shows himself, and we start DPSing down the rogue. Over here the rogue has turned on to guess who, the beast mastery hunter. But thank goodness his DK pulls me away, which was actually very nice of him, so I could actually get a clear shot and carry on DPSing down his rogue. And after that, easy peasy once again, train the blood DK. This does take a bit of time. They do have a huge amount of survivability, so keep on training him as much as you can. When he's close to dying, intimidating bite does hurt him a lot, so stall them as much as you can and CC them, slow them, and slowly you'll manage to get rid of them in good time. This might happen sooner or later. The blood DK might actually die, like maybe, there we go. And that's how you get rid of the blood DK. The next match. The next match we're up against a hunter and a rogue. So yes, it's almost inevitable they're gonna open up on the beast mastery hunter again, but we both open up on the hunter. I lay a frost trap, thank goodness. The rogue does get caught into it, turn back onto the hunter, his deterrence is finished, and get rid of the hunter. After that, it's easy peasy once again, DPS down the rogue. He was still going after me, so yeah, Raptor strike there and CC him as usual, and goodbye rogue. Kind of a simple one. The next one here now guys, we up against, remember your double buff always. Oh yeah, this was kind of an interesting one. We're up against a DK and a warrior. Now they both charge us, and once again go for Greco. Start DPSing down the warrior. He's by far the easiest one to kill out of the 2 there. I fall off, I disengaged, okay, so I fell off, but it actually worked out to my advantage. Came back up, carried on DPSing down the warrior, and game over right there. Warrior's dead. DK was also trying to DPS me down again, so once again I decided to not pop deterrence, and why not try the same stunt I did in the beginning. Jump off the side here, it helped me out. Klockan has got 2 deterrences. I know his survivability is a lot more than mine, and so did our opponents. Anyway, so Klockan is busy fighting there, he's keeping that DK at bay. Come back on top there, I've got CC, I've got a bit of health back, and easy peasy, get rid of the DK. Anyway, good MMR they had. Nice, good match. The next one guys, we're up against a mage and a warrior. This was a funny one. We just storm in. We're not going to wait for them to go hide behind the crates. We're just going to storm in most of the times and take them out before they actually have time to decide what they're going to do in the matches, the element of surprise. So yeah, basically both of us want to go for the warrior, and we open up on the warrior. Mages opened up on me, warrior runs, and guess what he does? Hides behind the crate. Line of sight, yay, hide behind the crate. Anyway, so I turn on to the mage, start DPSing down the mages with what I can, and Klockan turns into the mage as well, which is kind of awesome because now both our DPS on that mage, he can't sustain it. He's got one option, run, and yep, go into ice block. Anyway, I'm following there. I'm not too sure where the warrior is right now. I take a look behind there and I see the warrior is still hiding behind the crate. Oh, okay, let him hide behind the crate. So kind of easy. Wait for this poor mage to come out, and the mage was gone. In all fairness, this team would have a huge problem against both of us. Whoever shows themselves is in trouble. Well, the warrior eventually decides to charge us. but anyway, good luck. He fears some of us, but not me, and there you go, kill shot. Game over, man. That was an interesting one. Unorthodox, but interesting. Once again, we've mounted up on our horses. We're not going in under camouflage, we're going in under charge. We see the mage, they go into the healer, he goes into Shadow Meld, and I get CC'd by the druid, a Boom King. So basically, opened up on the Boom King, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to DPS down this Boom King before he gets enough heals. Can we DPS him down? Klockan's busy trying to keep the healer honest, and I was keeping the Boom King honest, and yep, the Boom King was out of there. After that, kind of easy, turn on to the healer. I mean, come on, it's finished. The game's finished right there. But I do think the healer was just trying to stay in a bit longer, and maybe show us how long she can actually survive. I'm not actually sure what they were doing, but okay, it's finished. Right, our next game. Our next game was up against a DK and a Rogue. Over here we both decide, okay, we're going straight for the DK. So, right, we're both going to burst down the DK as we open up, and that's exactly what we did. Burst down the DK, and before he could say anything, he was out of the game. The poor Rogue was left there, and he was still trying to find somebody to kill or somebody to sap. And yep, he was busy hitting me in the back there quite a bit. But anyway, over here, that was that little, Raptor Strike and Master's Call macro. I get disarmed here. So yeah, I'm getting bullied by this little Rogue. Klockan comes back, the little Rogue goes into hiding, and he was just trying to survive a bit longer. Oh well, okay. So I'll go stand on the pole, put a little ice trap there, or snake trap, and wait for the little Rogue to show itself up again, sooner or later. And yep, there he goes, he shows up, and with a faint hope that he was going to take me out. I don't know what he's trying to do, but that was the end of that one there. Right, this one over here now, guys, we're up against two DKs. One of them was a Frost DK, and the other one was a Blood. Of course, we're going to go for the Frost DK, start DPSing him down, and voila, he was out of there very quick. Then we turn on to the Blood DK, and yes, get out the popcorn, sit back. It's going to take a bit of time to get rid of the Blood DK. So, right, and we're hitting the Blood DK, and we're using all of our stuns, and we continue hitting the Blood DK, and yep, we continue firing at the Blood DK, and yes, we're using Serpent Sting, and yes, we're using Word of Venom, and yes, we're using everything else, and we're still hitting the Blood DK, and right, he just spawned up his ghoul right now, which he might, if he gets sacrifice it. Right, so we busy still hitting the Blood DK, and there we go, kill shot procced, and are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Yes, thank goodness, that was the end of the Blood DK. Right, now this one over here, this was an interesting one. We're up against a mage, two mages. They both open up with me, we open up on the one mage together, and he goes into Ice Block. Turn on to the other one straight away, and let's give him a bit of a DPSing down. And guess what he does? Come on, Ice Block. So there we go. We've made, I don't know what we've done, 2 Ice Blocks. Anyway, there we go, the first one's out of the game, and here goes the second mage out of the game. Remember, spell penetration, that works wonders against the mages, and that was that one there. Right guys, that was this week's 2 vs 2 matches. We had a lot of fun making them. I hope you guys had some fun in watching them. Right, don't do the charging thing that we're doing. We're just being totally mad, and as I said, just having a lot of fun, and bringing that to you guys. Once again, hope you enjoyed. This was Drac. See you guys next week. Over and out.